Hey everyone, we're doing a PSA, reveal party for a submission that I sent in. This was a pre-1965 Collectors Club special. I think you need to have 25 pre-1965 cards, something like $8 or $9 a card. And most of the cards I sent in, I'm not really expecting to get a high grade. Has some from the personal collection and some that I just bought at various auctions on eBay that I intend on getting graded and trying to flip and make a profit on. So we'll open it up and see what we got. I really don't remember what all I sent in. I think I sent these in, gosh, probably 3 months ago. Just got them in on January the 21st, and I think I submitted them back around Halloween sometime. If I remember correctly, I have a lot of my, one of the sets that I'm working on putting together is the 1959 Oklahoma Today set, and I think that after I get this return, I'll have all but the Mickey Mouse. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yes, pull the paperwork out here. Yeah, I submitted these on September the 7th, and it's January the 21st. So, here we go. Here's some of the 1959 Oklahoma Todays. The first one we got is a Cal McLeish, come back at 5. The mark, I guess that stain right in here. That'd be what? Saying. Next we have a 1950 Bowman Jack Banta. Came back PSA 3. $1959 Duke Snyder, came back a PSA 2. $1959 Topps Don Drysdale, came back at 1.5 fair. Ooh, that's really low. Another Oklahoma Today, Tom Sturdivant, PSA 4. These cards are extremely difficult to find in good condition. A 4 or 5 is really kind of the average. It's unusual to have one come back that's a 7 or an 8. I have one of the cards I have is Harry Burkeen. It's a PSA 8, and it's the highest card in the set registry. No, there's not even one that equals an 8. So it's pretty tough. It's authentic. I knew that was going to come back pretty rough, but these cards are worth quite a bit of money. Even people that I've never heard of, this Tom Sturdivant, that's probably, I sell that card probably for $20. The 1959 Oklahoma Today Alvin Dark, number 7. These came out of the Oklahoma Today magazine, and they were hand cut out of the magazine. And some of them, depending on where they were at, like this Alvin Dark, for example, I guess he was in a position in the magazine that was a little better for cutting them out wasn't on the corner or crease or whatever. Because like Warren Spahn, for example, he came back to PSA 2. All of these cards I've seen are pretty rough. There's one on eBay right now that's a raw card. It looks like it's in really good shape, and they want $45 for it. I'm thinking about buying that one and submitting it. It's Jerry 8 Air PSA 2. Another one that's kind of tough. You can see that right here on the side, it's kind of curled over. That's because it's one on the binding of the magazine. Another one that's really tough to find in good condition. Dizzy Dean. This came back at 1. It's got a hole in it, pinhole. Looks like somebody had it pinned up to probably on their cork board or something like that. Same with this Von McDaniel, or this Lindy McDaniel. Came back at 2, which it looks like it's in rougher shape than that Dizzy Dean, but it's okay. Non-Demeter, PSA 2. I was hoping to get a little bit higher than that because I think that most of his cards, I think the highest card in that set, I think there's 6 and 7s of that card. Pepper Martin, PSA 3. That's not a bad grade for this card. This is another one that's pretty tough to get in good condition. You can see the back of them. Uh, 1959 Day, Oklahoma Today, Jerry Walker, PSA 2. So it's got some staining. Looks like they have some water damage or something. Got Dale Mitchell, 1959 Oklahoma Today, PSA 4. It's not a bad grade. And Paul Wayner, PSA 2. Need to find one that's a little bit better than that so you can see all the water damage or whatever happened to this one. That should be all the Oklahoma Todays. This is 1958 Topps Joe Pignatano, PSA 5. Pretty decent. That might be a little bit better than that. That might be at least a 6 or probably not a 7 because it's a little off center top to bottom, but I thought that might be a 6, but that's okay. 5's okay. There's another Don Demeter, Oklahoma guy. He actually is still alive and lives in Oklahoma City as a preacher at a church. South Oklahoma City still to this day. Let's see how old he is. Born in 1935, so that makes him 85 years old, but he's still preaching at a Baptist church in South Oklahoma City. 1959 PSA 6. Johnny Padres, 1958 Topps, PSA 6. Alright. First box. Can't tell I'm a Dodgers fan. Oh. 1950 Bowman Vernon Bickford, PSA 2. This is just one I picked up on eBay to get graded and resell. It's got a crease down there at the bottom. Otherwise, it's pretty good shape. A 1950 Bowman Duke Snyder. Good looking card. I like the color on it. Corners are rough. You know, I don't see any creases. Yeah, there's some wrinkling on the back, but overall, I thought this card was in pretty good shape. I was expecting a 3, 3.5 maybe, but you know, 2 is what it is. So Harry Burkeen, 1950 Bowman, PSA 2. $1950 Bowman Johnny Mize. I don't know if this is his rookie card. I guess not. 50 Bowman 4.5. That's a pretty good grade. There's a 1951 Bowman Carl Fiorillo, PSA 4. $1951 Bowman Barney McCoskey, PSA 4. It's another one of my flips. I don't think I gave more than $2 or $3 for any of these. 1951 Bowman Alley Reynolds. PSA 5. A little off center top to bottom. Otherwise, I think that would have been a 6, maybe a 7. Oh, got the stain down here on the back too. That's a problem. Forgot about that, but good looking card. 1951 Bowman Ray Boone, PSA 3. Looks like it's in a little bit better shape than that, but I just really love these Bowman cards. 1951 Bowman Bob Kane, PSA 3. '51 Bowman Ray Mueller, PSA 3. Lots of PSA 3s coming through. Kind of off center, left or right, top to bottom. '51 Bowman Zach Taylor, PSA 3. '53 Topps Rube Walker, PSA 3. A lot of threes. 1953 Topps Dizzy Kraut, PSA 3. I got this one because when I was a kid, Topps came out with the Topps Archives. I think it was in 91, 92, somewhere in there. It was the 1953, I think it was 93 for the 1953 set. And this is one of the first cards out of the first pack I got of those. And I really like those cards, and I just remember this card in particular, the Dizzy Kraut card, for some reason. And I always wanted one, and I thought, well, crap, I mean, I spent a fortune on silly stuff, so I might as well spend a little bit. I think I've probably got all of $12 in that card, and I've wanted one for 20 years. The 1953 Topps Alvin Dark, PSA 1. It's kind of wrinkled up, and I think this one was actually a free card that I got, like a grouping of stuff, and I just sent it in since I didn't have any money in it, and I paid $8 or $9, and kind of hope that it might come back at 2 or something like that, to where you're able to sell for a little bit more, but I'll probably break even on it. 1953 Topps Sal Evers, I guess that's how you say his name, PSA 4. Good looking card. 1955 Bowman Ken Lehman, PSA 3. A little bit low. I was hoping it'd be a bit better. I knew it was going to be off center. I probably dinged it because it probably would have been a 5 otherwise. But yeah, I like just a few of these 1955 Bowman of having all the Dodgers. Like I need Pee Wee and Roy Campanella, and that's about it. Here's a Policia, whatever. 1955 Bowman, PSA 5. See, there's not a whole lot of difference really in those two that I can see, but one on the bottom's a 3, one on top's a 5. I really don't see that whole, I guess the corners, maybe the top right corner, top left corner. Probably has a lot to do with it. This one knew it was going to be junk, but I just had it laying around forever. I couldn't get it sold on eBay as a raw card, so I thought, well, I'll just get it graded. That way I'll at least have it in the slab. So 1957 Topps Dodger Sluggers. It's about I think this is a $400 card, if it was in mint condition, but this one is in fair condition. Still pretty cool. It's off center badly. It's got a big crease in it here. Corners are a little soft. I mean, not terrible. But there's a lot of 1957 Topps cards I've seen and even had graded that were, 6s and 7s. So That one was pretty rough, and I knew it going into it. Oh, this is a good one. 1950 Bowman Alley Reynolds. Came back in PSA 6. That's probably $50, $60 card. That, and I know that I've got maybe $10 in it, so I'll probably be able to turn that one around and make $30, $40 on it. But this was my very first YouTube video, and I plan on doing a lot more. Have more items I just submitted to PSA to be graded on the bulk service. So hopefully I'll be getting more submission videos to do and doing some box breaks and things like that to come. So thank you for watching. Please hit like and subscribe, and follow me on social media at DG Sports Ltd. That's my username. Thank you all.